Cumulative assessment number 15 to lesson 2 and 3 unit 11 from المعاصر book. Question number 1. Choose the correct answer. The image of the point 2 and negative 4 by reflection across the x-axis. We have the rule about the point x and y. If you want to find the reflex point about x-axis, we must put x here and change the sign of y. Put x and change the sign of the second coordinate. Then in this example we have the point 2 and negative 4. The reflection about this point, about x-axis, put x here and change the sign about y. It will be 4. Then the result will be 2 and 4. Choose letter C. About question letter A, choose letter C. Okay. If you want to find the reflection about y-axis, you must change the sign of x. Then the result will be negative 2 and negative 4. If you want to find what? Reflection across the y-axis. But in this example, you want to find reflection across the x-axis, we must put x here. Don't change the sign here about x and change the sign about y. Next example, which of the following is not a conversion factor? What about conversion factor? We know conversion factor is quantity between two quantities. It's comparing between two quantities, equality in the result. But we have the difference units, numerator and numerator difference, such that letter B 1000 meter equal 1 kilometer. We called it conversion factor. 1 liter over 1000 milliliter, we call it conversion factor because 1 liter equal 1000 milliliter. And we have 1 day over 24 hours. We called it what? We called it conversion factor. But what about not conversion factor? Not conversion factor, it's meaning two quantities in numerator and denominator and there are not equality in the results. We have letter A. About question letter B, choose letter A because we have 60 minutes over 1 second. It's false because 1 minute equals 60 minutes. Then this solution here, it's false. It's not a conversion factor. Conversion factor, it's meaning comparing between two quantities, equality in the result by using two different units, such that 1000 meter over 1 kilometer. We have the ratio between two different quantities here in the units, two different quantities in the units, but equality in the result. Then the ratio between them 1 to 1. Okay, we called it what? Conversion factors. Then the result here, choose letter A because letter A is not a conversion factor. The result of numerator and denominator not equality. Okay, it's false. Question letter C, the point here space in the second quadrant. Okay, question letter C. Look at about quadrant here. We call this first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. And what about the sign? The sign here positive and positive. The first quadrant rise sign here positive and up positive, and here negative and here negative. The second, right x-axis and y-axis, right negative and positive, and here negative and negative, and here positive and negative, right x-axis and y-axis, positive and negative. Okay, positive and negative. And he give us here second quadrant negative and positive. Where negative and positive? Who can tell me? The second quadrant negative and positive. Where negative and positive? Second quadrant space, the point lies in the second quadrant. Okay, letter C. Here we have negative 2 and negative 3 here. It lies in the third quadrant. And negative 1 to 0, negative 1 and 0, it lies in what? In x-axis. And 0 and negative 4 lies in y-axis. 1 and 1 lies in first quadrant. He won't find what? In the second quadrant. We have in the result here. Second quadrant, the sign will be negative and positive. Okay. Okay, then we will change this point, negative 2 and 3. Choose letter B. Cancel here negative. The result will be negative 2 and 3. Okay, negative 2 and 3 lies in the second quadrant. But we haven't, in this solution, any point lies in second quadrant. Okay, this point, negative 2 and negative 3. We will change the sign here, cancel this sign. Okay, and write negative 2 and 3. Negative 2 and 3 lies in the second quadrant. Next question, if 2 to 7 equivalent x over 14, then x equal space. We can write here the ratio between 2 and 7 equivalent x to 14. We want to find the value of x. 2 times 7 equal 14 and 2 times 2 equal 4. Then the value of x equal 4. Okay. Question letter E. Moving the point 3 and 4 units to the right and 5 units down. Okay, we have this point 3 and 4. We must move this point here 3 units to the right. 3 units to the right. Moving here 3 units, it's meaning x plus 3, and then up or down, and then 5 units down. 5 units down, it's meaning y minus what? Y minus 5. Again, moving the point 3 and 4 to the right 5 units, it's meaning add 2, 3, 5. We have 3 and 4. It's the point. He tell us moving the point 3 and 4, 3 units to the right, it's meaning add 3 units here to the right. Okay, and down, and 5 units down. 5 units down, it's meaning subtract 5 from the number. Again, in this example, he give us the point 3 and 4, and he tell us moving the point 3 units on the right. Moving the point 3 units on the right, it's meaning x plus 3. X here 3, we must add 3, okay? And down, and 5 units down. 5 units down, it's meaning negative 5. Then the result will be 6 and negative 1. Choose letter P about this question, letter E. Next question, complete the following from the opposite tab diagram. If the difference between boys and girls is 20, then the number of boys equal space. He will find the number of boys, okay? And he give us this tab diagram, the ratio between boys and girls. Ratio between boys and girls. Count with me. How many parts here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And girls, how many parts? 3 parts. Okay. We have the ratio between boys and girls 4 to 3. And he give us in this example what? He give us the difference between boys and girls 20. We know 4 minus 1 equal 1. It's the difference. 4 minus 3 equal 1. Then we can get the number of boys and the number of girls, because the difference between them equal 1. We can write 20 divided by 1 equal 20. Then the number of boys 4 times 20. Okay, 4 times 20. 4 times 20 equal 40. Again, we have boys here and girls, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. How many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the girls 1, 2, 3. He give us the difference between them was 20. Then you can write 5 minus 3 equal what? Equal to 5 or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sorry. 4 minus 3 equal 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Then the ratio between them 4 to 3. Okay. He give us the difference between them equal 20. Then you can write 20 divided by 1 equal 20. Then the value of each one equal 20. 20, 20. Okay. He want to find what? The number of boys. The number of boys. Who can tell me? Boys, 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. It will be 20 times 4. It will be 80. Then the result will be 80. It's the number of boys. Understood or not? First, again, the ratio between boys and girls 4 to 3. We have 4 parts and 3 parts. Okay, and he give us the difference between them. It will be 20. Then you must find the difference between the number of boxes about boys and number of boxes about girls. 4 minus 3 equal 1. And then next step, divided 20 by 1. 20 divided by 1 equal 20. Then the value of each box equal 20. Then the number of boys 20 plus 20. Number of boys 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. It will be 80. Then the result here, it will be 80 boys. We have 80 boys. The result will be 80. Write 80 here. Question letter B, the point 43 lies in what? Lies in the first quadrant. Because the sign here, positive and positive, lies in the first quadrant. Letter B, we have the point 4 and 3 lies in the first quadrant. We have first quadrant here, positive and positive. Okay, it's the first quadrant. Question letter C, 20% of space kilogram equals 20,000 gram. Okay, we want to find what? The number of kilogram. 20% of space kilogram equals this number. He give us the total, or the minimum. Will give us the minimum or the part, and you want to find the total. Then you must draw this triangle. Right up here, the part was 20,000 gram. It will be 20 kilogram. The part was 20 kilogram. Okay, because 20,000 gram equal 20 kilogram. And write the percent here, 20%. He want to find the whole number. The total number here, we can find it by divided 20 kilogram over 20%. 20 kilogram divided by 20%. Right, 20 divided by 20%, it's mean 20 over 100. And then you can write 20 product by the inverse about 20 over 100. Write 100 over 20, cancel 20 by 20 equal 1. 1 times 100 equal 100. Then the result here, it will be what? 100, about letter C. Question letter D, the image of the point by reflection across y-axis is the point what? Okay, we have point 3 and 1. We want to find the reflection about this point at y-axis. Y-axis, it's meaning we must put y here and change the sign of x, because you want to find what? You want to find the reflection across the y-axis. Y-axis, it's meaning put y here and change the sign of x. It will be negative 3. Then the result will be negative 3 and 1. Negative 3 and 1. Okay. The image of the point by reflection across y-axis. Put y and change the sign of x. Next question. The point negative 2 and 4 and 0 lies in what? We have y equals 0. Then this point lies in x-axis. We have in the coordinate negative 2 and 4 and 0 here. Negative 2 and 4 and 0 here lies in what? Lies in x-axis. This point lies in x-axis. Next question, number 3, letter A. Which is the best to pay? 15 kilogram per 30 Egyptian lira, or 12 and a half per 5 kilogram? Okay, you can combine between them by finding the unit rate. About first one, okay? Question number 3. Number 1, we can find the unit rate. It will be what? The unit rate, right? 15 kilogram divided by 30 lira. Then you can write 30 Egyptian lira over 15 kilogram. It will be 30 divided by 15. It will be 2 Egyptian lira per kilogram. Okay, 2 Egyptian lira per 1 kilogram. And the unit rate about second, right? 12.5 Egyptian lira per 5 kilogram. The result will be what? Here 12.5, it's half of 5. No, it's half of 15. Then you can divide it to number. 12 divided by 5 equal 2, and the remainder 2. 25 divided by 5 equal 5. It will be 2.5 Egyptian lira per kilogram. Then the first, we have here 2.5 Egyptian lira per 1 kilogram, and here 2 Egyptian lira per what? Per 1 kilogram. Then the first is the best. Okay, the first way is the best. The first way it's reverse to 2 Egyptian lira per 1 kilogram. The price of each one, it will be 2 kilogram here, and the price of each one here, it will be 2.5 kilogram. Which is the best? The best is the first. Okay, this price is the best. 2 Egyptian lira, and here 2.5 Egyptian lira. Okay, we can write 15 kilogram per 30 Egyptian lira is the best. Okay, it is the best. Next question. Graph the points A, B, C, D, and then join them. Draw the triangle ABC and find the image of this triangle point reflection across x-axis. Okay, we have this triangle. We have in this coordinate here, we have A and B and C and D. Draw with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. First point A 4 and 4, and B 4 and 1, and C 1 and 1. Okay, you want find the image of x-axis here. Okay, draw the table. Triangle ABC, and this triangle A dash B dash C dash. The first triangle, this point A was 4 and 4. Then E dash will be what? Flex about x-axis. Put x here and change the sign about y. Okay, and the point P was 4 and 1. B dash reverse about x-axis. Then 4 and -1, change the sign about y. And the point C was 1 and 1. Reflection this point of x-axis. Put x here and change the sign about y. Then you can write here -1, -2, -3, -4. 4 and -4 were down. Okay, you can put this point in this image. 4 and -4 down here. E dash, B dash, C dash, and 4 and -1 here. And it was P dash. Okay, and C dash will be 1 and -1 here. C dash, and E dash 4 and -4. -2, -3, -4, 4 and -4 here, and then draw this triangle. Then we have the image about this triangle in this coordinate here. Okay, understood.